Hello.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Holy shit,
I play
Kukic ciepłe
Saga
dranie grało, jak
Amulet,
mnie nie było?
next turn copy Amulet, then fetch another Amulet with Saga, play Bounce Land, Grazer, Mr. Beast, create 40 triggers, play a couple Titans, win the games. Why is MTG so easy? Canister on days that end with Y.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Podsy Kuj Ladny.
Thank you bros for the subs. In Polish poniedziałek, wtorek, środa, czwartek, piątek, sobota, niedziela. Not a single day ends with Y, so it's all a bit tricky if we say it this way. Turn 3 ring and turn 4 ring again.
He's a
Okay.
phenomenal control player.
Canny Rage, Canny Rage, Canny Rage, Peepo, Cute Hoshil.
Thank you very much. Adam MTG, Zerk4 and Belana 999 all supporting my channel very kindly. Do I not miss the double strike land? No, not really. It's very rare that those matter, and I've had Mirror Pool or Mirror Lake be pretty good to draw just normally, unlike Sunhome. I just played it. On turn 3 and won by, well, not specifically on turn 3, but I just played it normally and won by copying a Titan or an Ant or literally anything.
He's a phenomenal control player.
It worked out pretty well. Hello, I'm looking forward to G Devotion Pioneer. Why? Charlie Stage 1, Moo 2, thank you very much for the subs. So many to kick the day off. I'm gonna be rich today. I'm pretty sure the leyline is gonna be like irrelevant or unplayable. Tidebinder on my Saga. Nope. Tidebinder on my Amulet. Maybe. Will be not nice. Nope. I mean, you know, 12 coffers is gonna be legal to play this evening. Holy shit, what a deck. Looks pretty good. The onion ring. I gain protection. Okay. I pass. I make Rion. Could be an issue if they play Charlotte's Agent too. Then they can kill me. I'll take 3 and I'll take 18. Unless I draw something or they don't play Charlotte's or, you know. Good. Broseju? Could be anything. Could be Tidebinder on the amulet. People often Tidebind the ring though. Broseju is fine. Slows me down a bit, but... Put the Saga into play. Gonna block a Rhino. They cascaded through 42 cards, so their hand is at least one Rhinos almost assuredly. Probably can't use all 4 rings, so I'll discard one. Is it worth to play Stomping Ground main for those situations? Stomping Ground wouldn't do anything. Here, it wouldn't change anything, so... I only have one amulet. Mirror Pool is same as LTR, or what's the difference? It's instant speed. While Lake is sorcery speed. They're pretty similar. Well, that's true. You can actually do some stuff in the upkeep versus the One Ring. I didn't realize that. That's actually pretty neat. If you can set up Mirror Pool in Vesuva, then can pass to your opponents. Like in some situations, you can pass to your opponents. Upkeep, if you're playing against Tron, for example. Pretty cool. Copy Titan. So my deck is looking like an Eldrazi deck now. Eldrazi Commandore. We are magic. Well, the last consensus was that Leg and Pool seem pretty similar, but I hadn't realized that earlier. That it just unlocks killing through ring, which probably makes me favor Mirror Pool. Because then, like, that's like a real upside versus the Lake making blue mana. I think that's better. Holy shit, where are my bounce lands? Bounce Landas. No boss Landas. Bone Crusher Giant is, you know, potentially threatening still. They also revealed 2 subtleties. Trade binder, dispute. They revealed like their entire deck, so I guess it's not really useful to draw conclusions. I don't know. Tapping out for Merktide, that's fine. Let's say bounce land. No more rings though, so, you know, my last chance, I clean up one of the rings over a Boseju. Holy shit. Hello, Mr. Streamer, long time no see. Hello, viewer. Is there anything new in the deck? Yeah. Use the deck command to check up on all the new deck. At 8, take 5. Outburst would be +7. That gonna be +3. So this blocks and this blocks, but can the Dryad block? I think it's possible that it can't. Oh no, there's just one pack to pay. Can block. I was thinking that there's 2 packs to pay. We pitch. What's the negation last turn? Did I accidentally cut all the bounce lands, or what's happening here? Alright, if they have another sub, then I guess I'll die. Well, sub plus blue card. Because I have 7 mana, so I can't bounce the ring and replay it to like play around that. How does legend rule work with Amulet? Well, your legend, I assume you mean if you Colossus this, then you have to choose permanent you keep, and then you do all of the other things. Come on, bro. Okay, good. Easy. Downside of Mirror Pool, I cannot activate it now because I have my mana floated in such a way, I guess. How much damage precisely can we do this turn? Few hundreds. I don't know, 20, 200? Well, it's 9 per a land played. Like, it's probably a few thousand, like, few hundred easy. It was for sure enough damage to kill the Heliod players. "12 minutes. Spent a lot of time this game. And have to kill a pot of commander players at full health. Oh, that for sure. Especially if Valakut is your commander and you get to deal giga damage with it. Why keep Crusher in versus Ring? To stomp Magus of the Moon and then trade for a Rhino. I don't even keep it, I board it in. It matches up medium well against Rhinos. It's a bit like, it matches up better than you'd think at first, but you know. The White Flash Boy, I don't know what's the White Flash Boy, so I can't comment unfortunately. Oh, the Turbo Orb Gargoyle? Sure, yeah, it's probably fine. There is a new set. It's gonna be on Modo in 7 hours. Yeah, Surveillance and Rhinos, 1 or 2 copies for sure. Like, you know, right now my point is cycling Lorien Revealed and they're gonna play a tapped Steam Vents. Okay, they got an island, so I guess they're gonna moon me. Maybe they'll ice me. But in many spots it's a free roll to search for that. I'll do balance playing around Rhinos, Forces and Moon. If I play Defense Greed, I don't play the Ring next turn. Let's play Amulet. I have 2 rings, they move to 5, so we can just play the Ring next turn. Maybe it's good, then you enchant for Yogg. Maybe. Maybe it's good. They don't have Force mana. So they might have Force Pitch only. Tate Binder on the Ring. Seems fine. Let's do this. If they Tide Binder the Amulet, I have played the Defense Grid. So that means I have the grid in play and I play ring twice, so then I play the end and stabilize and win. I don't know if I should keep Hammer Battlements or Kessig Wolfrun in play, seems hard to decide. So I just clicked one. Probably doesn't matter, but next time I play the Gardens for sure. If they moon me, I guess I don't. But I just wait a turn with a ring and then play it on the next turn. They also don't have pressure. They only have 3 to 5 points of... Wait, kill Amulet? And they drew 2, I guess, but the Amulet was already pretty dead, so seems really odd. It's good to deploy the ring. I could go with the Dryad, but that seems worse. Footfalls. Wouldn't mind drawing a Storm's Wrath. They have Magus, Blood Moon, Volve. Boseju. One Boseju flipped, sometimes it's double Boseju for them. We'll take 10, 12, 15 with Outburst. Can draw Amulet or something. Explore. Do I discard the Pact? Maybe Explore. What are the odds I'm gonna want to cast an Explore? If I draw Amulet, I will. But I will also cast Pact for Grazer, that's also gonna be fine. This might draw me a bounce if I need to do that. Maybe I discard the Vestige. Right now, let's discard the Pact, it's close. Oh yeah, they recovered from the Mul to 5 with the draw 2 from Flame of Honor. So now they are playing with a normally sized hand. Place a Boseju. Is that phone for 6 mana? Like phone plus sub, I think. Ay, 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 ay. The new set is out in the evening. Alright, I guess I don't see a better line than to play Titan. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I get subbed, I'll die. They did play the Boseju, so it's not a good sign of... Not a sign of safety. Might also imply Outburst, but that doesn't make sense. You would cast Outburst and hold up Boseju. So it has to be Outburst plus something else. No. 10, 13. Okay, that's death. Okay, well, that lined up in an unfortunate way, I think, a tiny bit. It seems like playing out the Dryad first would have actually worked out better, because I would have ramped, blocked the Tideminder, and then played the ring. Maybe I could have. Outburst cost 9 in total, good point, so it cannot be Outburst for that reason too. Hey, this matchup? No, I think the matchup is good. This sideboard is good. Well... Okay. Sand is probably... maybe not a keep. Holy shit, imagine if they had a Surveil land, they would Surveil. But they didn't. Nerds. If Dryad and Blood Moon are in play at the same time, it's timestamps for non-basics and Dryad for basics. The newest one on the battlefield wins, I guess. Holy shit, they iced my amulet. This hand didn't turn out well at all. I need a bounce land and a Titan. But I have everything else, so at least there is that. But we're weak to moon. Okay. General end. Let's me top deck the ring. Fortunately, I played the Boseju. Alright, chat. The one ring. Let's go. Yes, as I just said, it's this timestamp, so yeah, the new Dryad is indeed producing all of the colors. Ring, 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 tirirutu. Holy shit. No real upside in playing a Vesuva. I can play freelance per turn. Red mana. Are they dismembering? I think you have to just know which thread is which. Holy shit. Solid play. Maybe they want a wizard for Flame of Anora. I have 2 dryads in play, but wouldn't mind a Flame of Anora. Wouldn't mind a Storm's Wrath rather. Larian revealed. Okay. It's not giga clear I wanted to play the new ring, but I probably did, right? If you have 3 rings, you could also... Okay, destroy, deal 5, no drawing, that's fine. I like that. Probably is good though. Hopefully they tight bind the ring. Then I sweep. Well, I would need a sweeper to enact that plan, but... Oh no, my turf. Taking full advantage of defense grid being gone. Good draw. And they play a mix. I mean, also, like, Amulet is a small percentage of the meta, so it seems pretty easy to understand why a person would play Magus and Moon at the same time, but it's not as easy. What's wrong with battlements here? It works perfectly fine. Our battlements. Oh, our battlements, I see. "18 is greater than 17. Holy shit. That's very true, my friend. Holy shit, the one ring in this deck is so good, Chad. It's incredible. The things it lets you do. It's good in any deck. That's not true. Some decks don't play that one ring. Oh, Bob the Dog stalling the Prelim for all of us. But, you know, just for this deck, the difference that the one ring introduces is big. Because it goes from unable to beat hate because you just don't have the material to combo and beat hate at any point ever, to easily hide behind the ring, fog for a few turns, draw 6 cards and have a shit ton of material and then beat hate. It's just like works incredibly. Can you make a YouTube short about the mirror pool and the ring interaction? I could, yeah. So, mirror pool and mirror lake. Let's say you have like Cultivator Colossus, but your opponent has the one ring protection. Normally with Amulet you can't kill them, because you don't have any way to deal damage that's not sorcery speed. But let's say you're gonna navigate your Cultivator Colossus turn in a way where you're not gonna spend your mirror pool. Instead, you will, you know, double Amulet, Colossus, do a lot of stuff, and you'll try to navigate the situation to end in a spot where you have a mirror pool, a Vesuva, might be harder to do than... Okay, it's like, well, so let's just navigate this situation into a spot where you have mirror pool, mana to activate it, and 3 Valakuts in play. And then in your opponent's upkeep, as they take damage from their one ring, you copy your Titan, fetch 2 lands from your hand with the Dryad in play, and you deal 18 damage to them, which should be good enough to kill them. Although 18 is a tad bit short sometimes. Because if your opponent was like fresh and you didn't damage them, 18 is not gonna kill them, but... Or just copy Cultivator. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, set up the Valakuts in play and then have Cultivator Colossus in play and then copy the Cultivator Colossus in your opponent's upkeep to put enough lands in play to damage them. You can also copy Explore. Well, you're not gonna have an Explore on the stack in your opponent's upkeep, and it's not gonna do anything. What do you mean, just in general? Shit posting? Okay. Mirror Pool also enables an infinite damage combo. With the new card, World Souls Rage. If you have double amulet in play, you need 8 mana for that, so it's a bit, you know, not really all that important, but interesting. You need 8 mana in play, you need a Mirror Pool in play, I think. And you cast World Souls Rage with X2. You copy it with Mirror Pool. Copy resolves, you bring back Mirror Pool and a bounce land from your hand. Since you have 2 amulets, you add 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 mana, and you spend 3 mana to copy the World Souls Rage, which is going to, like, the bounce land ends up in your hand, and Mirror Pool ends up in your graveyard, so you just keep doing that, and you deal 2 damage to them infinite amount of times. One amulet, Lotus Field, any colorless land, and Mirror Pool will also work. But that requires you to play Lotus Field and... Good, you can cut Titans finally. Yeah. I mean, you know, the Spike, Timeless, Lotus Amulet deck existed, so... Some people already figured that out. How can Amulet be stopped after this set? Yeah. Holy shit, 4-color Omnath. Siki versus Gab. Maybe, probably not. He's playing something else, but he was the last match to finish, so he's probably on 4-color. Well, actually, we don't know that. Gab being Gab. Classic Gab, such a slow player. I think the user name Bob the Dog appears in many instances on the list of slowest players, and rightfully so. Let's keep a bounce on hand if I draw an amulet. Oh, let's scout his deck. Holy shit. This is not a very hateful Titan sideboard, but I guess triple Rainbow Sergio. Holy shit, Nissa, such a powerful magic card. Holy shit. That is true. Holy shit, that's the onion ring. Sincerely, we might struggle now a bit. Although I guess a hand like that is still slightly better than getting hosed by the Fairy into Saga bounce. That is true, here's at 12, so next turn if I play Primal Titan fetch 2 Valakuts and play Forest US, that's 12 damage. Hmm. 3 ran. Holy shit, if only I had a World Souls Rage. Where did my Dryad go? Oh, what a luck sack. Just found the Boseju so close to the top. Are those spots just like double saga spots? Or is it double Gruul Turf spot? To play Colossus on the next turn, that's gonna be big. This shouldn't come, Miser. Nice song. This last list didn't have Tishana's Straight Binder in the main deck. Holy shit, I don't actually love the 4-color matchup. I didn't love it when I was playing 4-color ever either, but with binding 2 for the amulets, it's hard to have an amulet, and when you don't have an amulet, no amulet is no good. And Red Boseju is broken. Mr. B is gonna carry us good. I don't know if it can now. Like, not sure. Maybe it can from a spot like this. It's not a given though. I mean, the clock damage alone from Mr. Beast is gonna... Wow, bounce back Solitude. It's not where at times. Nobody loves me. Holy shit, Mr. Beast with 7 lands in hand. Let's go. Keep green. I can make any mana of this. Omnath is just a way too good deck. Holy shit, that's so true. Are you gonna like Solitude it? Sure. Sure, buddy. I think Solituding it now is actually like to not give me more life is probably a way to lose, because like how many Solitudes can you have in your hand and you're tapped out? Then I have a window to like draw 2 amulets. Raise it into bounce land. Yeah. It's not actually the best. Alright. No amulets. Did I do a set review? No set review, no. It's gonna bounce this. Add red and I guess force a... Solitude, I guess. You're the best. Holy shit, thanks. $41, you will never die. True. What was pitched? Omnatos. My girl's mad at me. Why? Oh, Ren for Boseju is no good. We don't have much time. The rings are pretty bad. It's gonna bounce the ring. Plus. Holy shit, my hand is not doing anything here. And Rainbow Seju is way too strong. I have to pay for a pack, that's unfair. I drew Amulet. Okay, I guess I'll play Amulet. Play Driados. Play Titanos. What is Poseidon targeting? The Dryad. Would love to see that. Key. Interesting. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. Okay. No more bounce lands. Well, 2 more bounce lands, that's still fine. I mean, yeah, Grazer Wolfram kinda real. Binds again, fine. The Wincon is Nissa, Resurgent Animist. Oh, I got a Nissa, that's awesome. They are ahead on the clock and have a Sejuren going. Well, I have 17 minutes and 40 seconds, while he has 13, so... You mean the clock like in-game? Because I don't know about that. Because my hand doesn't have anything in it. Bounce Solitude, holy shit. Not an existing clock. What? Oh, it's pretty bad I don't have like any more bounce lands. I drew all of them. Like I know I have the Golari, but I mean different ones. Just like, not that I don't have any, it's just that I have little. Because it means that I am constrained on what I can do with the bounce lands. I know the Golari is here. But I think I want to keep one for later use. Mm. Number 1 skill to develop while playing Amulet? Holy shit, I miscounted. Well, too bad. Kurwa no. I play Scam and I keep losing to Storm's Wrath in your Amulet decks. It's interesting because I haven't gotten an opportunity to play against Scam yet, but I wasn't even planning to board in Storm's Wrath or Scam, but I guess if you keep losing to that, it's fine. Maybe I should. I understand that you're speaking of others playing my list, but you know, I am saying that maybe I should reconsider my plan then. Sergio the Saga? That's so odd. If you win, does he stay on the podcast? Sure. Have I ever had this many lands in plain paper? Maybe? I don't know.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Hi.
Hi, hello. Might as well, probably wasn't good to pump because I should just make a copy of it. And then make another construct would be better. No, it doesn't have enough power. Well, so much power is that? 10? No, it doesn't kill. Holy shit, he got some of the clock damage back. What? Holy fucking shit, this guy. Just wanted to play for a bit longer. Holy shit. What a chump. It's gonna take 7 from the ring. Is this red cyborg tech a real deal? It works for me. It works for me well enough. Okay, but now he has 4 cards in the deck and he can't, like, win. It is game 1, yeah. So actually it's good that he, like, prolonged this game, but holy shit.
He's a phenomenal control player.
I could have pumped my
Greetings, streamer.
my Titan for 2 more with the Classic Wolfram. I, like, didn't, you know, spend time counting through all of that. Not possible. We will deck out, right? I have 10 cards, he has 3. So I don't know who's gonna take out. I'm guessing he will. He has no binding, no solitude, so like his only means of removing the Titan is with the Fari. And I get 51 life canister with Solitude. Simple. What a fucking game. We almost need a Tamiya safekeeping to combat this Omnath deck. We absolutely do not need that. Or rather, it would be useful to, like, it's not that we wouldn't want that, it's that the card doesn't work. But also we wouldn't want that. Podcast could rename to Slow Pace. Holy shit, very on point. Who is favored in this matchup? I don't know. Holy shit, I have no cards? That's so sad. Okay, I own them again. It's a board BGC. Stomping Ground, Barrow Dance, and 2 Greeds. It gives Perhaps Hexproof. Holy shit, Tamiya safekeeping solved it. I think I would rather have a 64 card deck and have 4 sagas, just draw them a bit more rarely than to cut anything. Maybe cut 1 extra Grazer, probably. Ore, ore, pahore. Keep. Play Slippery Bogle, it already has Hexproof. Holy shit, Slippery Bogle with Cassie Wolfran. Get the Fairy in play for like all but first 2 turns. That's not even true. Fairy was played on turn 2, so it was even faster, even quicker than that. Renan 6. Holy shit, Ives Kalazi, you should be proud of yourself for your braveness. It's gonna suck if he plays the Fairy here. Ay, ay, ay. So bad. No, no, not the resurgent anime. Solitude. Might want to resolve a lengthy Mr. Beast trigger next turn, so That might be time clock consuming. Omna, Locus of Creation. Omna, Locus of Creation deployed. The Fairy Plast. What's next? I have the Ring Protection, I'll take it. Who would be your guy in Tekken 8 canister? Geralt from Rivia. Or of Rivia? One of those guys. What is the mirror pool tag I can't keep up with Amuletless? It's Litiara Mirror Lake. Just... this is... let's have White Remand. Didn't have it game 1. It's not reasonable to play game 2 either, so yeah, it was not there. Just gonna assume the calls is gonna resolve. Holy shit, sternly scolded. Well, too bad. Well, it's mirror leg, it's not really easier to activate, it's just instant speed, so you can... I'll explain after the game. So thanks to instant speed you can kill your opponent if they are hiding behind the one ring, which is something that Amulet couldn't do, which is not major, but is mildly annoying sometimes. To pak so you can lose. Kurwa, czym lose? Co ty mi tu gęgasz? Ziomeczku. And also, just being instant speed versus the mirror leg, putting a +1/+1 counter and producing blue mana, it's kinda close between those two. Holy shit, Mr. Beast is... I'm never cutting Mr. Beast. So yeah, now black mana is worse than colorless. I guess that has to be thought about, but easy. Need a bathroom break. I truly hope we did not get paired into Gab again because we're starting down 3 minutes. Cinda crack the scum. Oh, what a hand. That's mulligan. Saga. Ale gówno, kurwa. Should I mull to 5 or keep this because it has a saga? What does Mirror Pool do to kill a player protected by 1 ring? You Mr. Beast all over the battlefield, and then in your opponent's upkeep you Mr. Beast again. Get your Valaku triggers. Need your Mr. Beast to survive though. Well, let's go to 5. I don't know if it's better or not. Probably keep this. And multiply f2. Why stomping my G in SB? No room for my G in main. Well, it seems better in the sideboard. Doesn't do anything in the main deck, so. I had cut a forest for it at one point, but then just like 2 forests is too few. Maybe it's fine though to have 2 forests. Then you can have like an empty silo slot. This is a game where everything is going fine, but then villain fetches and plays Molten Collapse, and I fucking go crying in a corner. Sure. No fetch saved. Well, they found a different way to get to that. All right, it's good. It's good. Now we have many outs. That's one of them. Opponent's combo seems worse than mine. We need a YouTube short for the Wall Soul Infant Damage combo. You do, yeah. But I will need to assemble it on stream once for the video to be posted and to be created and posted. So like, you know, somebody said that people board in Storm's Wrath, but like, to board in Storm's Wrath, I really need to board the ends too. I feel like. I'm on the draw. So this plan would be really bad against Sholdred. 3 board and 10 cat sagas. And this fine versus Blood Moon, no. So like in general, what I enjoy against Scam is Saga and killing them. I don't know if this is better as 60 or 62. No, I never cut Mr. Beast like from my deck in general. Some speak of that. This is sideboarding experimentalos. Because I want to draw 2 on the play. Skip sagas. Partially yes. Partially yes, Sergo now it's in part that. Tank, take Titan. One lander.
He's a phenomenal control player.
The Onion Ring. Del Moon or Magus. Blood Moon. Sad to give them a second land, but now let's draw another the One Ring. Holy shit. How does it happen? How does it feel to top deck the One Ring in every hacking spot where I ever draw a card? What's up, Kanye and Hot? Hope all is well. Hot, is all well? Describe your situations right now. Well enough. Well. My Pactos, no. No, I've been muted on gaps, bro. I'm gonna mute you forever too if you... I don't know. I'll mute you randomly too at some point too. Don't worry. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I can do that for you. I can help you out. Medium rare at best. Holy shit. Good one. This is the fire spout matchup. Yes, it is. But it's very deliberate with their usage of the tricks. Oh no! I do want a copy. Kind of need something in my top 3 cards. Floca di Cuono is good. This is insane. I mean, it actually kind of is. Hidetsu consumes all. Holy shit. Okay, everything is consumed now. That's fine. So I need not to die to my ring, which I could. Should have casted Gigantos. Probably not. Can play End. Can also transmute for Radiant Fountain, which might be better. So I'll gain 6 life that way by transmuting. 1, 2, or even 10. But I spend my T-West. If I play End, I'm weaker to... I think I'm actually better against Sholdred. We'll draw 5. Who cares about T-West? We'll draw a lot, yeah, but... We have 1 card. You died to collapse on the food though. Yeah, I died to collapse or like Colligan's command on the food. I don't like that. But now I can do this. Play this. Bounce Fontana. Play Fontana. Play Grażyna. Put Vesuva to copy Fontana, so on a 10 life. Well, but that's weaker against Sholdred. Because I don't have TOS in my hand to answer the Sholdred. So that's what I'm a bit worried about. They would need to like have Sholdred and draw a land for it. Chalice on 0. Combines very well with Hidetsu Consumes All. Chalice on 0, like, I guess like this plan does sidestep Chalice on 0. People do that too. What's the TOS answer to Sholdred? Valakut, kill it. I think that would work. Holy shit, the One Ring is so good. I think this is a reframing. Could be done. Because it is, we call it an amulet deck, but we could actually call it the One Ring combo deck. Scam becomes a buy after adding Fire Spout. Seems like it. I talked with Strasky in Ghent. He was playing Fire Spouts. He assumed I have tried Fire Spouts. Because he thought I tried everything you could try an amulet. But then he also told me that he cuts the One Ring against like the grindy matchups to get to 60. Like trims 1 or 2 to make space, and feel like I win because I top deck it half the time against Rhinos and Scamos. I brought 4 Rafts right now. I don't know if it's what I want to be doing. Two Fire Spout versus Reno. No, well, he said Murktide specifically. But he also wanted the greed. But against Murktide too, it's just... I'm pretty sure like a 62 card deck with 4 rings is gonna be better than a 60 card deck with 2 rings. 62 card deck with 4 rings is gonna be better than a 60 card deck with 2 rings. I don't know. How is Fire Spouts working? It worked pretty well. Swept my opponent's board and I won. Is Orc Archering a consideration against the One Ring? I don't understand your question. Orcs are pretty good against the One Ring. Many people trim Bowmasters from Bowmasters decks when they play against Amulet, which both Scam and Yawgmoth seem to frequently do. So that surprised me to learn a little bit, but seems Murktide always have all the answers against us. No, they don't. Just it's good. Just play cards. It's fine. Don't worry. Game 1, you are a good combo deck. Game 2, I don't know, like you should board it into the shitty deck versus them. Time to play Ruriktar? It's not time to play Ruriktar. Yeah, cut this member for Bojuka Pog. That also lets me play Celestia Sanctuary, which makes my Amulet deck a little bit happier and a bit less depressing. Because the Golgari Rot Farm really... it looks grim. When you look at them side by side. It just makes your hands darker, uglier, and Celestial Sanctuary, you see the sun shining on the subject, sitting in a circle. Maybe the person in the middle is telling them a story. You know, this kind of a deck, this kind of a situation, and in Golariot Farm just have humongous mushrooms. And just, you know, dark background. Maybe it's Canister explaining Amulet to everyone. Holy shit. Alright, never dismember again. If you run Mirror Pool, it's also very important to run the Crumbling Vestige as a sort of colorless, I think. That is persistent and you don't want to tap it to use other effects. Cavern of Souls is just bad. Although I guess that would be a colorless source for Crumbling Vestige, so that's probably... You'd think so. This list is an interesting development in the main plotline of Primeval Titan. Yeah. The way I view this list is like an alternate universe thing. And I probably interpret that this way because lately I've been watching the IRL anime series. Okay, it's not anime, it's like IRL. Called Dark, and it's like about this kind of stuff. So I imagine that this is where the Mirror Pool is where the two paths of Primeval Titan diverge. So it's just the same but also different. Yeah, it's the German series. It's a really good anime. It's an anime, like IRL anime, which by IRL anime I mean TV series. Yeah, normal show. IRL anime is a normal show with people. Dark is really good, it has really intense vibes. Yeah, I've liked it so far. I just started watching the third season though, so I'm not done with it yet. Honey, wind, platinum, loud, hug, bright, oxygen, strawberry, garish, gas, off, zero, toot, dirty, flashy, stinker, dirty, zero, stinker, toot, wind, gas, farts. Holy shit. Euphemisms for flatulence. I have never heard the word flatulence before. Anyone flatulent in the chat? Hug, bright, oxygen, strawberry, garish, loud, off, zero. Platinum, dirty, flashy, oni. Oni. Yes. Any flatulences in the chat? Platinum. Back when Durset Steri was a viewer of the stream, he frequently requested me to watch videos of a person making really big seafood meals, and they said that the crab was platinum a lot, or the shrimp are platinum. Loud, garish, flashing, I don't know. Loud, garish, flashy, bright. Maybe. I don't know the word garish. Ostentatious as an outfit. Bright, flashy, garish, loud, yeah. Platinum, strawberry, dirty, honey. Why? Kinds of blonde. Dirty blonde, honey blonde, platinum blonde, strawberry blonde. What should you cut from your Murktide list for the Survel land? Holy shit. Survel land. In Murktide. Can't wait for turn 2 Ragavans on the play. 0, off, hug, oxygen. Cola 0, cola off, cola hug, cola oxygen. Pepsi 0, no. Free hug, free 0, free off, free oxygen. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. What O might mean. O means hug, what? Way. Off? Okay, I know, I understand that. Xoxa. What the hell? Hugs and kisses. Oh, hug, X kiss. If you look at each letter like it was representing two people from a bird's eye view, the O represents the arms of those persons hugging each other, while the X is evocative of two people kissing each other. Fascinating the fact that X is for me to look like the you may hug somebody and O looks like the lips. I don't see that. I don't see it. What xoxo means sex? Well, people agreed Hammer sucks since Lothar and unsleeved it. Why do they not move away from Murktide? Because Murktide is objectively a strong deck and like the Murktide slander on the internet is insane to me. 47% win rate since months. Okay, well, but what if you like it's like obviously you can't have a metagame where everyone's gonna have 50% win rate or 55% win rate, right? Because then there's nobody to lose. So it's Murktide's role, and assuredly individual players can do much better with it than that. Literally had 50% win rate before the RCC. Mark says has the true data, not cherry picked for him to fit his narrative. Even Mango accepts blue red sacks. I understand that there is a strong narrative saying that that is the case, that Murktide is a bad deck, but I reject that. Given the amount of times I lose to Murktide, I have way too much respect for this deck. It's like Rakdos mid in Pioneer, it's also... The amount of times I lose to it, I also have a lot of respect for that deck, and I have a lot of respect for Graveyard Trespasser. What card from the next set are you most excited about? I don't really feel excitement from looking at new cards anymore, so even the one that I'm the most excited about, I'm not too excited. But the Quake Mall tingles me a little bit. Alright, I can't wait to... Because I'm playing a standard RCQ on Friday, chat. I'm going to Warsaw to the Paprikash event. And I'm going to play Esper because that's what my friend is able to lend me. And I can't wait to replace those 3 Mates Appears with 3 No More Lies. So that's what I'm excited about. I even played a Prelim yesterday. And I went 4-0. So I felt like an absolute master. Where is Shouldred? I was about to ask that. There is a classes which is kind of similar. But I wanted to ask him about that too. I don't know that Tishana State Binder is any good. I have found Willing Announcement pretty mid. Have you considered switching it for Preacher? No, I can't. That's what I'm lending. So I can't. Well, that's what I'm borrowing. Holy shit, I can never remember. That's what I'm borrowing, so... Tishana made the domain matchup so good. Oh, I can Tishana straight binder the Atraxa trigger. That's nice. I haven't thought of that. The new ETB hate burn the sideboard. Holy shit. I think I have one of those in my... I had one of those in my pre-release victory packs, so... Tidebinder is the second best card in standard? Holy shit. Well, maybe it looked bad for me because maybe maybe it did look bad to me because I played against Mono Red 3 times and it didn't seem particularly good against Mono Red. And I kind of missed Shoulder Red against Mono Red too, because my big creatures were Raffines and everybody had 4 copies of the red mana kill Raffine. And I'm slightly excited about the prospect of having content for a new YouTube short with thanks to World Soul's Rage and its infinite combo with Mirror Pool. Obscura Interceptor is very good in the sideboard. Holy shit, they foresaw that they're gonna print Cavern. Seems solid. Do I think the combo is worth devoting a sideboard slot or two for the cards? No, the combo will never come up. Well, maybe it's gonna come up like rarely, but it's gonna rarely come up relevantly. Seems like a worse RTI. What if your opponent summons Atraxa utilizing a Cavern of Souls? If you respect Merc so much, why don't you play one Cavern? Because I respect the deck as being a playable deck, but it's also not a common enough deck for me to warrant the Caverns, and it's not even good against that deck either. So it's not only not good, it's also a land versus like this, but then there is also 90%, right? Makes appear in no more lice meta. Holy shit, bro, they don't have those on Modo yet. I will switch them. Also, this will become the 2 mana can't be countered spell. Long goodbye, yeah. Maybe Makes Appear still has upside of wedding announcement tokens. Does not, no. Holy shit, no more Lies. Marcelo, Pets Lagos, Derial, Vagano, and Ready Buys. George Adam, Mr. Shago, Mutu, thank you very much for the subs. I kind of missed them, I think. My favorite format for me to play is modern prelims with Amulet Titan. by a good amount. It's no more lies. I guess when I say no more lies, it sounds no more lies. Sounds like that. But try typing no more lies and it's gonna be pretty good. Another decent sideboard card for Infect in the mid-range decks with Spyglass Siren is Life of Toshiro Umezawa. Holy shit. Thank you for the suggestion, so many dynamos, but I would prefer if you wouldn't suggest new cards. Because you're just gonna trigger my mind to think about it. And I don't want to. Life of Toshiro Umezawa. Holy shit, Toshiro lived. He truly did. Next midweek meta game podcast. Soon. I think my opponent has counter spell. Well, I played a Grazer. Let's not play the Dryad because he cannot do anything. Probably should have played Valakut. Ooh, Bolt, yes, cool. And Dryad is valuable. Castra Gagan. Stern's Scalding. I still got Dryad counter the turn later, which meant my opponent had tougher time casting an iteration on that turn. 47%, holy shit. It's good that we are 53% to win now, but... no other play than to just cast Titans each turn. Holy shit. Villain is delirious. It's a double saga angle. Pact already in hand. Doesn't even have the shock. He has delirium, right? How fucked up is it that you can shock a Titan and it dies? Just because you have a Mishra's Bauble in your graveyard. I think it's quite fucked up. Two bolts, wow. We clearly didn't have the shock, so I'm just gonna haste the Titan. It's not shocked, it's burnt. This matters because Titan is mostly made of plants and it's more flammable than electrocutable. I think Titan is organic. It's just mossy. He's not a plant. I reject your claim. Why is Ragavan attacking? If I block, I might die to Manic Moon, but... That's right, just attacking for the lulz. If he has Manic Moon, then I'll die. Sad. Shock. Holy shit, it's a breach deck. I died. I guess the bot said. Generic Ragavan. Well, I don't think I had outs versus that. But maybe I had a line. One Blood Moon, one Magus. I have Bog main deck by sideboard. Holy shit, I've been deceived. Hold up Boseju line. Well, I could hold up Otawara, it doesn't do anything because there's 2 bolts, just cast and response. He didn't have a counter spell, it seemed like, on turn 2, so... That also ended up not changing anything. Well, the Boseju doesn't do anything. Is Storm's Wrath actually good? Yeah. Maybe Fountain should be in there too, but I think I want to combo against this individual. And now that we know his true colors. This is a quad heat deck too, so you just didn't have it. It's not that they don't play heat. Don't we need the grids? Seems like not a salty deck. And they have a combo drone, so I can just like chill behind a ring. To the same extent as against a normal deck. To Sally, holy shit. Well, we'll see. Time to get hit by Ragavan into Blood Moon. DRC, DRC, DRC. Kurwa no. Tough. It's fine, they only have 2 moons, I know. Leading towards this list for my RC, hope it's not a meme. It's not. Oh, you mean the breach list or amulet list? Because the answer might change. I don't have a play other than this, I think. The Dragavan is so unfair. Mykosin Gardens enter the Exile zone. I fetch Island. I play Blood Moon because you have Storm's Wrath. You have Fire Spell. Holy shit, Ledger Shudder. Okay. If I rot for and make a token, I can't cast a Titan on the next turn, so my point still can Moon before they have not to. Top. Save me, Grazer. I need my Titan on top. Here, like, Stern Scalding works too. Subtlety is unfair. The cards I print are too good, chat. They should just not print cards. It's the only way to escape that spiral. One day I'll photo, not tonight though. I don't know how I should sideboard against a breach deck like that. Maybe like against normal Merktide, but maybe in every matchup I should just board into meme shit deck. Maybe Bog is enough to stop them. Can tutor the Bog. I think E versus Titan is also specifically good versus me, because I keep sagas more often than average Titan player, so your millage might vary. Pog, no Pog w chuj, nie? Zajebiście, kurwa. I will not play the Pioneer Prelim later because I have a veterinary visit with my cats, which intercepts that event. So I'll have to pack them into boxes and take them there. They're fine, just need a checkup because I haven't been with them for a checkup for 2 years almost, so just making sure. In the evening, Murders at Karlov Manor should be available on Modo, and I'll be playing drafts, but I guess I will not stream my drafts. Do Endure Cats need checkups? Holy shit. Maybe they don't, and I Should just call them and say that I will not come and play the Prelim instead. Any MKM cards you are interested in for Modern? No, not a single one. I think Amalia is an unplayable deck. Okay, not an unplayable deck, a weak deck. But if I play Amalia, I'll play with the new free drop. Streetwise Lookout. Charismatic and well connected, knows their worth and charges accordingly. But does it actually do anything to advance the game plan? Holy shit, no, it doesn't do anything. It's just doubles all of the triggers in the deck, literally every creature. What about the 2-mana future sight for small plebs? Sure. Am I locking this for the PT? No, I'll play Ragdos midrange. Is nickel and diming an important aspect? Yeah. Nickels and dimes really good with Dina. Or rather, well, it would be an important aspect, but like the deck sucks ass because it doesn't do anything when it doesn't combo, and this card does something when it doesn't combo. It does combo with literally every creature in the deck, so it sounds pretty solid in that sense. And if you combine it with Dina, it does a lot. Like, you know, you have this and you have Dina, you play this, you go gain 2, lose 4. Voice, sacrifice voice, make 2 tokens. Voice ever triggers, make 2 tokens. Maybe even would like a third Dina. To make this angle stronger. Like move the Knight Errants to sideboard. I'm gonna say the thing. What's the thing? I'm waiting.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Funi Magic Card Man.
Sentinel of the Nameless City is better than Knight Errant. Well, Sentinel doesn't really... It's not card advantage. I don't think of those cards as the same class of cards, so I don't find that to be particularly helpful. So to spite you, I'll actually put one Knight Errant in the deck to just make it clear that I value it. Holy shit with Delnay. Well, Delnay doesn't combo with Sentinel. Holy shit, we're at an impasse. Alright, that should be good. And then Vivian also works well with this. Assemble the players. Assemble the players being another cheap card that dies to lockdown is a little bit of a problem. No, why did cat fucking Delney? No, I need to type the name again. Power 2 or less. Don't like Phoenix? I do. Honestly, that might be the same reason I don't like Vivian over more Sentinels, but maybe I'm just Sentinel pilled. I mean, Sentinel... I haven't found Sentinel to really beat. Alright, let's have it your way because it's less clicks. Happy? I haven't found Sentinel to really like beat Bragdas. You play like the Sentinel and they play their creatures or like flip a Fable and you're like, yeah, I guess I can attack with this. Then like they will double block and trade with one creature. For this you have made some mobs, you make this into a 3/5, but then so what? It's been my impression. But like also I'm not seriously like thinking much about Amalia. It's a dead end deck to me, I think. Pretty sure about that. As for modern, maybe I'll make a sideboard guide for the sweepers list, but I don't know how to sideboard with it yet in many matchups, so probably closer to the end of the week. What made you go from good deck to dead end deck? I don't think I ever felt like it's particularly good. Like the combo is strong, so I probably was telling you that I feel like the deck is good as in it has potential, but then I think it doesn't really have much potential because the combo doesn't line up against many popular decks and hit cards that are available crash this deck and it doesn't grind well enough to be worthwhile. Yeah, like Amalia is insane at against decks that are 30 creatures, few spells. And it's really bad against decks that are not that. Because against decks that are not that, it's a combo deck whose combo is to sweep its own board. So useful sometimes, but just conceptually, right, you are trying to just combo to sweep your board. I think voice is good or meme. A list like this with voices is the best I could have gotten to a closest I could have gotten to a mid-range functional mid-range plan, so in that sense I think it's good, but also I don't have real interest in playing Amalia at the PT because of that. Maybe no return and P2R main the gamers have a point then? Sure, but like in that case I don't want to play that deck. I am testing with rats, yes. What's the no return P2R? No return means no return to the ranks in the Amalia deck, and P2R means the Aetherflux Reservoir. Who's the boss of the rats? Still Frog. We're bossless. I'm the boss. I just claimed the title. Biggest reason to play this Amalia deck at the PT is that I do own one Vivian Champion of the Wilds anime version. Yeah, Reservoir, you draw it and then just... This deck is full of shitty draws anyways, right? It's like Wildgrove Walkers and Prosperous Innkeepers, and then you also draw a literal blank and try winning a game then. It's really hard. You combo and put it on the top of your deck and your opponent plays blue, yeah. Or they Field of Ruin you. Or they have a counter spell and then... What if with the Panharmonicon Lady it's no longer a blank? Holy shit. This will be my first Pro Tour. Do you have any suggestions for my preparation? Are you alone or do you have a group? Play something that vibes well. Don't play cringe decks. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I have like better advice than that. Drink wine intensively. Holy shit, what a good advice. I actually drank half a bottle of wine during the weekend. And that was on Saturday. And then on Sunday, for the entire day, my head hurt. Up until the evening. It was insane. That's my story. That's all I have to say about that. Copying direct 75 is high up on my plans. Good. Sounds solid. MKM releases on MTGO in, I want to say, 3 hours or 4 hours. I think 4, I don't remember if it's 7 or 6, but it's 3 or 4 hours. Let's say 4, so you don't get disappointed when it's out. It's not out yet in 3. MTGA, I don't know. Maybe it's already out. Let's check. From 0 to 10, rate Pro Tour level since we back. 6. How did Gav do in the Prelim, by the way? I wonder if he's still playing. Bug Nasif. 2-2, classic. And Tezzeret kinda greedy. When you said? Lub się, że wyraniasz z siebie? Nie rozumiem. No może jakieś drafty pogram na arenie, ale... Zobaczymy. Wolałbym na moda. Instead of having to slog through bronze and silver and more in arena drafts. It would just take so much time. Yeah, the qualifier I'll play for sure, right? It's... Well, we'll check. February qualifier weekend. I need a play-in. Your path into Magic competitive play begins this Saturday, February 10, with the best of one qualifier play-in event. Murders at Karlov Manor sealed deck. Perform well and you can earn an invitation to the February qualifier weekend event. Following weekend you'll have another opportunity to earn an invitation. Best of 3 qualifier play-in and sealed. So is this Saturday? But you 7-0 in bronze and get past experience with the cards while winning. True. February 6. No time though. Okay. Holy shit, maybe I'll get the dinosaur. No, it has expired. Oh no. Mastery tree. Suggest pick, confirm pick. Hidden nursery. Nice. Store. Nine hours. Wait, really? 9 hours? What were our matchups chat? Regiono. 4-color. Scam. Blue-red breach. Great deal. 109 euros. Holy shit, great deal indeed. Black dragon. Red dragon. Holy shit, the fact that all of the 3 dragons have the same animation, that it's synced, looks so cheap. Looks so bad. Shovelware. Is that the word? This one slashes at me when I hover over it. I have not played Pal World, I don't know what's that. Companion of Demon, February only, Beholder. Companions, White Dragon, Blue Dragon, Green Dragon, Red Dragon, Black Dragon. Soul Ring, Cock Ring indeed. Brushwag. So what do you feel when you look at this? Tell me, describe your emotions like. What do you see? How do you feel about it? Neutral. It feels pretty cheap. Yeah. Feels very cheap to me. Not on the same, like not to the same stand, like not up to the same standard as the cards look like, so it just looks off in that way. I think that the version of Titan with red cards in the sideboard can play the Boros Garrison Slayer Stronghold package with 2 Vesuva. Probably yes. It's not a huge deal. I play 2 Valakuts now because with the sweepers you play more shitty games, and Valakut is a red source too, which Vesuva mostly is too, but say Valakut a bit more reliable for Storm's Wrath. And then if you play shitty games, then It's a bit better to have the Valakut in play to shoot with Dryad. What happened the third match of the Prelim after we whooped Gab? I won. I fire spouted. The Shield of Gondor. Bromir. Ugluk. Ah yeah, Ugluk, my favorite. Holy shit, leaving soon, I'd better click now. Timmy, Power Gamer, Johnny, Combo Player, Spike, Tournament Grinder, and Vorthos, Steward of Myth. Why does Johnny, Combo Player, have a Stifle shirt? It's because Stifle Dreadnought is considered a combo? I hope so. Dark Delving, CD Unwritten, which is a Timur card. CD Unwritten is actually Collected Company. Do I side and fire spot against Merctides? The last time I played against Merctide, I boarded out all sagas and boarded like I do against Rhinos, but with fire spout instead of Thunder's Wrath. So I destroyed my opponent giga badly, so yeah, I guess. I think with the sweeper, since I accepted the sweeper and it's been pretty good for me, boarding out Saga is a viable plan. Because then you hide behind a ring, and if you draw a sweeper, you sweep, and that just works pretty well. Like card advantage and sweepers work pretty well. I buy one pack of cans of turkey. I identify myself as the 10th District Gate Guildman. New artwork. Holy shit, a mythic pack? Mythic pack. Rare wild card. Does Bone Crusher common in ring matchups? You mean like against Tron or Mirror? I brought it in, but then I learned today that I can mirror pool Cultivator Colossus in my points upkeep to kill them through ring protection, so I think I will no longer do that. Which means that maybe it is time to cut the Bone Crusher Giant entirely. But a third removal against Rhinos would be good, so I don't know. Mirror pool, question mark. Yes, mirror pool. If you cultivate a Colossus all over your opponent.
He's a phenomenal control player.
And you pass a turn with a few lands in hand, 3 Valakuts in play, mirror pool and the mana to activate it. You can kill your opponent in their upkeep by copying the Colossus, having lands enter the battlefield, trigger the Valakuts and win. Would I rather swim in a pool or a lake? Pool. Yeah, it's pretty cool and like, you know, I didn't lose many games to Rings Protection, but it used to be awkward a little bit. Is Mirror Pool better than Litiara? Yes, Lizark. It's because of what I just said, but you only joined 3 seconds ago and you asked the same question again. Have I copied Explore with Mirror Pool yet? No, and I doubt I will. I mean, I guess if I like literally need to top deck something but I have a shit ton of mana, then I will. Mirror Pool is an instant. Mirror Lake activates as a sorcery. Activating as an instant means that it's been pretty good against Gab in the 4-color matchup that we just played in the Prelim today, where holding it up was pretty threatening and eventually came in clutch. I think he messed up, I guess, so didn't really came in clutch, but more importantly, you can copy in your opponent's upkeep if they were protected by the One Ring, which is an actual line that happens. What do I think of the 4th Gardens in Azusa? 4th Gardens is good. Not playing the 4th Gardens is a... how to put it? Is a small sacrifice to make your deck have a little bit more sense, especially post-board. I think in best of 1 I would play 4 because of Gardens. And Azusa is worse than Explore, it's just clear. It's just a much worse card. Why does this deck play Otawara now? It's mainly because it's good. It's like just flexible and useful. It's an out to Elishnorn, if anyone plays that against you. Bouncing Murktide comes up a good amount. Just like nice flexible target for Titan. You have been loving Otawara. Yeah, I liked Otawara a lot too. Also, just untapped land is nice. I've tried all of those versions lately and they all seem good. I think your sideboard changes help quite a bit. Good. Would Maze of Eve be good or bad for Titan? Like being in the format? Probably good. I mean, I would probably play it in Amulet. And if other people play it, I still attack and get my trigger. It doesn't seem like a big issue. Tawara is the best card of the deck. Holy shit. That's maybe too much. Next question. Tabernacle of Pendril Vale. Probably would be fine to have one in the deck. Maybe. Glacial Chasm. I don't know. Glacial Chasm probably wouldn't be particularly great. Like, all of those lands are pretty bad to draw. Produce no mana. Not Chasm, just Chasm is a bit too much. No Archdruid Charms. There's many issues with Archdruid Charms. First, it's unreleased. Second, it's uncastable. If we solve both of those issues, maybe we can play them, but so far I only can think of helping with one of them. If I accept that I board 4 sweepers against everyone, then I board 4 sweepers against everyone, including Rhinos, and I cut Bonecrusher Giant, and I can have an extra slot to spend on Living End Hate, or 4 of Defense Grid against Blue-White Control, or a Curse Totem against Yawgmoth, I guess. I like the Fire Spout, it just works well, yeah. I was very skeptical and didn't want to try it for a long time, then I played with those and they just kind of work, so. Or a sideboard, yeah. It is a sideboard for sure. Bonecrusher Giant, free ends. Or maybe the Bonecrusher could be a dismember, but then that means that we have to go back to the depressing Rot Farm over the rich in vitamin D picture of Celestial Sanctuary. The card read, creatures with damage marked on them have flying with Fire Spout, deal 6 to ground creatures. I don't think so. I think it deals the damage to at the same time, but it's not clear. It's a pretty unique text box. What do you think about just playing more Fire Spouts and Rafts? Bonecrusher, Spelunking, and Bog seem marginal. I mean, playing 7,000 Rafts is also marginal. You're not gonna be able to put them into your deck, and like having a hand with some variety in it is pretty nice. So, you know, what if you don't have 3 mana but you have 2 mana and it's your opponent's turn and not yours, and then stomping is nice. And Bog is... I added Bog because I lost 2 Living End yesterday. So it's pretty marginal until... Well, it's pretty marginal versus Living End too. Yeah, too many Rafs is like... It's a bit rough, so I need to play a Bone Crusher Giant to mix it up a little bit. I'm really scared as shit of Sholdred. Which I probably shouldn't, because like at that point maybe I can shoot her down without Dryad. But I'm scared of Sholdred if I have like 4 sweepers in my deck and like 5 removals and none of them kills it. Or regen is also like, you don't want too many Rafs against them because of the regens too. Pyroclasm could be good, question mark. Free toughness creatures are plentiful. Grief Scammed Grief and DRC Subtlety. Something in every deck that's going to make your sweeper worse. Otherwise I would play Crush the Weak, which is nice against Young Wolves. But perhaps you can just like sweep the dorks with Fire Spell and it's fine, I don't know. When I played against Yawgmoth, I only boarded in the big Storm's Wrath with like Stomping Ground, no ends, kinda YOLO. Like this one sweeps Grease, sweeps Yawgmoth. What happened in the Prelim? I 3-1'd and I got my prizes. And now, what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna finish the stream. Thank you for watching, broskis. I hope you appreciated those 4 hours of Amulet tea. I'll come back to you on Thursday. And I hope you are going to have a good rest of the day. Thank you for all the subs today.